I want to tell you about a good buddy of mine named Branham. Branham actually lived right down the street from me when I grew up, and one of the coolest things about it all is through every season of life we've been through, well, God has pretty much placed Branham in my world somehow or another. And even to this day, well, it just so happens that Branham works at a gym right around the corner from where I work, and he cuts through our parking lot to get there. And lucky for me, I often see him and I get to give him a ride to work and have a good little conversation with him. You see, Branham is the first one to tell you that he doesn't have Down syndrome, he actually has Up syndrome. And that's Branham for you, the eternal optimist. And I'll be totally honest with you, whenever he talks, I listen. And that's because I've seen God work through Branham in some amazing, even miraculous ways. Even to the point when we found out my own daughter had special needs, we were sitting in the parking lot of where I work. And as we're sitting there crying, guess who walks right in front of our car? It was Branham. And so we looked at each other and said, hey, hop in, dude, we'll give you a ride to work. And I turned to him and I said, hey, listen, man, we just found out my daughter has special needs. And he said, congratulations. And man, it was such a funny but timely way that God reminded us, even in that really hard moment, that everything was going to be okay and that God will use my daughter in the same miraculous ways that he uses Branham. Well, I just ran into Branham today, and so I thought I'd make this post and remind you that through all your problems in life, through all your ups and downs, through all your good times and hard times, choose to be up. Choose to be up just like Branham. Believe that God's got you right where he wants you. Trust him, follow him, and do your best to just enjoy the ride. Psalm 139:16 says this, your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. Well, here's a picture of Branham and I just a few moments ago on our way to his work. It was a good reminder for me to choose to be up today, and I'm thankful that I ran into him. And if this spoke to you today and you're going to follow Branham's lead and choose to be up, then I want you to type the word up in the comments and let us know. Be sure to like, comment, and follow for more. This has been your dose of Daily Friction. Love you. God bless.